Is my hair okay?
Yes, you're beautiful. Yeah. Okay.
Hi.
Hi. Now, Leah, we're here to talk today about, well, you, but we'll talk a little bit about your business, Leah V,
yes.
Skin Care and Laser Clinic.
Correct.
Right?
Yes.
So, Leah, I'm just really curious as to what led to you to start this business.
Oh, I was with my lowest time of my life that time, and whenever I look in the mirror, I feel so ugly, like my self-confidence were really low. So what I did is I looked for an aesthetics clinic to do some laser with my face, but it didn't went well. So I did have lots of more pigmentation on my face, and from that time I thought like, oh, I want to study more about skin. And that's where my passion for skin really became strong. Okay. And so I look for a school where I can study about skin, where I can study about facial and lasers. So after that, it just continues to like where I am now.
So how long have you been in business for?
So I started 2019 November, but it was a home-based business. I was just doing that a part-time, like after my full-time work. I'm doing laser treatments in my basement, and then I started in a commercial place last October 2021. Yes.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so you really went from home base to commercial really quickly.
Correct, yes.
So what sets you apart from the other clinics in the city? What makes you different?
Yeah, you know, there are so many clinics here, especially in Calgary, that has a really good top-of-the-line medical grade machine that can really give you a good results. And also there are lots of clinic that is affordable, right? And I want to be both. Like, I want to have a clinic, and this is my clinic. We're giving a good results. We're using a top-of-the-line medical grade machine, and it's very affordable. Like, it's reasonable price. Yeah, very friendly. We want to treat the client with their skin concern, at the same time make them feel comfortable. It's very friendly environment, and you will feel at home.
What would the culture, how would you describe the culture of you and your team?
It's very light. It's very friendly. So when you come to the clinic, you will feel at home, like what I said. Like most of my clients, they said like they've been to other clinic and they feel intimidated, right?
Yeah.
But with my clinic, you will feel like we're just one. We're just all friends here, and tell me your concern, and then I'll tell you the honest treatment plan for your skin. Yeah. So it's very open, very honest, very friendly, very light.
Well, because you shared with me that when you're working with your clients, that basically they start pouring their heart out to you.
So there are some clients that they just want to do the treatment and just relax and be quiet, right? But there are also some clients that, you know, this is the place where, oh, it's me time, and at the same time I can pour my heart. Like, I can tell you how tired I am. At the end of the day, this is what I'm doing. I can tell you what's happening, and it's nice because you won't even notice. I've been with one of my clients since I was in my home-based clinic 2019, and then the growth, the progress, like she was single and now she's married, right? Like I feel like they find a friend, they find someone to talk to, right? Yeah. Something like that. Sometimes it's easy to tell something about yourself to a stranger that you don't know and become your friends, right? So,
well, and I know a little bit more than our viewers about you because we've gotten to know each other. So I feel you're being very humble in terms of your culture and feel, because I really do think there's a lot more why walking into Leah V makes you feel at home. And you've definitely selected the team that emulate and kind of back who you are. And I want to kind of go then to the person behind the businesswoman.
Yeah.
So, Leah, I want to kind of dive into now the woman behind the business, because I know when I walked into your business for the first time, it felt really different. It really was like walking into a home. It was comfortable, which is not what I would associate with an esthetician business, right? Like, it's not what the feel of traditionally what you would think. So I want just to kind of share with us a little bit about you. Like, what is it about your upbringing that's really that you're able to bring that into the businesswoman that you are today?
I was born and raised and grew up in the Philippines, right? So we were very, very poor, very, very poor. I have 3 siblings, and I'm the eldest. My father is a jeepney driver, and my mom is a full-time housewife. So we live in a 23 square meter house. Like we sleep vertically and horizontally so that we can fit in. And so those experience as a young kid, as an eldest, I think it molded me to be a better person, like to be very compassionate and ambitious and goal digger. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. If you want to change your life, you should work hard. That's what instilled with me. So
well, when you were younger, your first entrepreneurship experience, share that. Like, I'm just amazed that.
Yeah, because my family, we live in the Philippines, in Caloocan, close to the highway, right? And then one day, there's a truck that fell, and then the truck has lots of beads. So then the people just getting all the beads, put it in the jar, and then I asked my auntie if I can have 1 jar of beads because there's lots, right? Yeah. And then I started making necklaces and rings and bracelet through beads, and then I sold it to my classmates, and they started to have orders, and I was like, oh my god, I have lots of money. So I think I was grade 3 that time. I think that's where my entrepreneurship skill right, that's where my business skill started, without knowing that I have that.
How does your business differ from all the other ones out there? What is so special about Leah V's place? When we walk in there, what is that? What do you bring to that space, Leah?
I don't know what's special about my business. I mean, I think it's honesty. Like the honest treatment plan that we tell the clients. You know, when my clients is lying on the bed, I'm doing their treatment. Their eyes are closed, and I'm doing the laser. I thought, like, this girl in front of me works so hard all day, all week, and what she wants to do now is to just get rid of some imperfection, to just look beautiful, look nice, and feel good. And somehow, I think it vibrates, right? And my client feels it. Like, in here, I will get this kind of treatment. In here, I can have an affordable price, a reasonable price. In here, I can find friendship. You know, I just want them to feel connected. Like, there's a connection. Yeah.
So how would you define beauty?
Beauty for me, you always hear it. Like, beauty for me is like having a good heart. Right?
Yeah.
Aside from the outside, beauty is having a good heart. When I see a mom taking care of their kids, a mom taking care of their family, I can see her as a beautiful person. Of course, beautiful outside, and we need also to be like beautiful inside and outside, right? Yeah. It comes, you know.
Yeah, together. You've taught me, I have to say, you've shifted my perspective.
Yeah.
What advice would you have for one of the viewers that's considering starting up their own business? Maybe they've been doing a home-based business for a year or 10 years. What and how are you able to go from home-based to commercial space in 2 years?
My advice is to take that risk, but a calculated risk. As long as the worst that could happen, you can bear it, or you can take it, or there's a solution, then go for it. Because you always gauge like, what if it failed, or what if it works, right?
Yeah.
And also, if it works, then it's good. If it's failed, then I can still do something else. It's not the end of the world. So that's what we call a calculated risk.
I just want to ask a closing question around for a message. What would that, as a member of, because I know you just got your Canadian and your Filipino dual citizenship, so now you really kind of representing women from both. What is a beautiful message for women today to help them in a world right now that could be seen as a little upside down, to give them that hope and motivation and drive to go forward?
Yeah, for all the women out there, if you're having a hard time now, if things are painful, it won't stay that way. You know, you need to be resilient. You need to think of the pain as a stepping stone. Just have faith, hard work, and always choose to look at the bright side of life, because there's always better things to come.
Oh, Leah, thank you so much for your time. I know I could sit here and talk with you all day, and I just, honestly, you have totally reframed my focus on the value of such a gift that you do, because it really is about allowing that beauty within to shine on the outside. So I'm definitely going to be coming and checking out when you can book me in, because I know you're booked months in advance. But thank you so much for your time, and thank you for being such a leader in the Calgary community.
Thank you too.
Okay.
Yeah.